And then the last part of it is called Tech Plan Genie. We have the Genie itself. So your Genie is going to know your plan. And so you can say, the science teacher just came to me and she really wants me to build in PhET, those PhET simulations. When would be the best time to do that? What month should I do that? So like, what month should we focus on a science app like PhET this year? And then the Genie is going to give you an answer based on your technology roadmap. The most appropriate time to focus on the science app is during the fall. So it knows your school intimately because it knows your plan. They'll build it. It has all these different cool data points that ChatGPT is never going to get because you're never going to put those answers in. You're never going to ask those questions. And now you have a little buddy where when someone comes to you and says, hey, what about XYZ? You can talk to your Genie about it. And yes, I know there's also ChatGPT or Claude or Grok, but it's like this one knows your plan. It knows how it fits in your school. And so it just gives you that little bit of a boost when you're working in your job. So again, this is a tech guide tool for tech people. No one else has done anything like this that I can think of. And I'm really hoping that people like it because Tech My School is a life's calling for me. I'm working with these schools. I'm helping the poor schools in America, and I'm building relationships with all these teachers. But if we don't raise enough money, I have to say goodbye to them. And part of the proceeds of what Tech Plan Genie is going to do is another income stream for us so that we can keep serving schools and we can keep fulfilling our mission. So that is that. I'm going to stop sharing. And then one of the things I want to do is I want to regenerate that plan. That way you guys can see it because it's pretty cool. There are Gantt charts in there. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's on here. Let's see. Just so the people can see. Okay. All right. So when you have your plan here, it's got your pictures and all that stuff, your school colors, all this like your About Us that was written in that intro, blah, blah, blah. It's built out for you. Then it talks about financials. With financials and all the data, because some people asked about that. They're like, what about the data? Where is it hosted? Blah, 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 blah. So we have AWS servers that it's hosted on, but we also created it so each account is its own, it's on its own walled garden. So that way none of the data is getting trained on the LLM that we're using. Mm-hmm. And so it's just within your pocket. So you can ask it questions and it'll be like, I don't know, because it doesn't reach out to that LLM. And also you don't have to put in all the data. Like you can be selective in terms of what you want to share or don't share. But anyways, it'll come through and say, okay, based off improving your systems, you've got your area of focus here. It says standardize and deploy a robust learning management system across all grade levels. I must have put that we don't have one. So I can be like, we do have one of those. So I can change this and be like, I'm going to say improve our LMS based on research, blah, 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 right? So we can go in and type in whatever we want. It takes these areas of focus, these are like the big ideas for systems improvements, and then breaks it down into 10 strategic objectives with the most important at the top, right? So we put LMS as the top because if your school doesn't have an LMS, you probably should have one. Or upgrading the network for dead zones, whatever. Then it comes down here and it gives you your Gantt chart. So this is kind of like your scope and sequence for the year. And you can say, okay, audit current map. You can be like, you know what, maybe we don't want to do that. We want to change that. You can type in whatever you want.